am so sore. I don't even know where my cotton buds that were on my arms went. I had a blood test there. They didn't find anything. A blood test there. They didn't find anything. And a blood test up here. So they finally found some blood there. And I was like, oh my, I'm so sore. I was almost crying. And I was like, now I'm like, where did those cotton things go? I swore they were on my arms before I opened the door. So I'm just going to take a peek outside to see if they happened to fall off when I was entering the gate or something. Because I seriously looked and I was like, they were just on my arms. And now they're not. So just going to take a quick look. Because nothing worse than leaving little droppings on your arms, from your arms, on your blood test. No, I can't see them. I was like, they were just on my arms. Where are they? Can't find them anymore. Poor birds, they don't have any water now. That fountain's being prepared to be escorted to the other property. It'd be really weird if whoever sold this house, if their deal fell through, because it's like, but I don't think it is this time. So I cannot find those cotton buds anywhere. They must have fallen off when I was walking, but I swore that I just checked my arms and I was thinking, well, they're still there. I can't even see a trace of them. So it's like they've disappeared. Disappeared. Haven't fallen into my bag or anything. Annoying. I have no idea where they were. I assumed that they might have fallen off because I swear they were just on my arms, and then I was like, oh, they're not here. And those little tapes don't hold up much, but you're supposed to have it on your things for 2 hours because they do a little stab, and it's only been like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't like spring back to life. Because once I think I lost a band-aid and then I had to go get another one because the blood began to seep out of it. So you do get a little bit injured. I was like, this is the worst blood test. I not only had trouble finding the clinic, I had to go to 2 separate clinics and I had to walk on feet to try and get someone to remove my blood. And I was like, and I was literally almost crying, when I was getting my second load of blood test done at the second clinic. I was like, oh, I'm so sad. Because it had hurt today. It's like normally, yeah, I get a preliminary prick, but I could feel it, digging around in my vein. And I was like, I was almost sobbing. I was like so done with trying to get a blood test just for a health check. The good thing though, it's all done. So I got all that done. So by mid this week, I'll have someone call me and say, yeah, your blood test is, and whatever else you did was, the results are there. Come in. But I was done with that blood test. I was like, I'm sad for myself. I was sad for myself before I did it because I was like, oh, I'm losing a bit of myself and it's going to end up in a petri dish and whatnot. And who knows what scientific test that your blood's going to be undergoing. It's like, I'm very much a hugger of myself. I like to keep things inside my body that are mine because I think that's like where they enjoy life the best. And so I was going to like not do it. And then I said, oh, come on, you've done blood tests before. Let's just do it. And then that's it for 5-10 years. And I don't imagine that I'm unhealthy. I mean, I might have a few more calories than usual, but I don't imagine that it's anything drastic. If they told me that I have some problem, I would be like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to go think about what I want to do and come back. And and then not do anything because I'm literally like so healthy. I doubt I'd really care about their doctor's opinion. I mean, I feel like my blood is so healthy, but I know my calories are up, but it's probably because I don't do that much exercise. I mean, I just do a little bit of that every afternoon and then that's about it. But but yeah, I don't like to have blood tests done. And today's it's like it's too dramatic for me. It was like I was like sobbing and I was like I wanted to cry. I had glaze in my eyes and I just wanted to cry and I actually wanted to scream. At one stage I was going, you know, to try to know I am feeling a pinch. More than a pinch. I was like, oh my gosh, you're stabbing me. But it's all done now. I got my blood out. I was like, I was too busy actually almost crying than feeling sorry for my blood in the end. But I am going to give myself a treat because I think I deserve it for having a 2 hour ordeal. I had to not just wait for like 20 minutes each time. I had to like go to two different places and I was like walking on foot and I was like, oh, it took forever, you know. So it took literally probably around 2 hours for me to get all that done. And it's not supposed to take like that long, but it did. And I was like, oh, I'm so upset. So now it's like almost 1 now. And I left here at around 9:30. And it's like 12:30 now. And so that was like walking there and back was like 3 hours. And I was like, it's a 3 hour. Yeah, because walking there is like 20 minutes. And then I had to divert. And yeah. Oh, it was such a bad blood test, but it finally is done. And I didn't have to think about blood tests for a long time, I don't think. And if they say, oh, your white counts up or whatever, it's like, I don't care. I'm probably moving to the desolate country anyway, so I was just doing it before I left, and then just in case, it's of any importance. And I was like, well, if I do it now, I don't have to do it for 10 years. So, it's been 2 to 3 years since I last had a blood test. I think it's been 3 years actually. So I literally do just get it once in a while, and it's like, if I don't like what the doctors say, I just avoid the doctors, but it should be all good.